Alright, sorry for the abrupt ending in the last video. I didn't notice that it was going over my time a little bit. I just have to make sure it doesn't make it to 30 seconds within 15 minutes. But I'll check it anyways. I'll keep the video on there just in case they do remove it from YouTube. Because I do want to get this DLC on here. Where was I? And a breeding ground for social unrest. Squirrel. He loves squirrels. No. Squalor and disease. The Whitechapel murderer, in the eyes of the wider Victorian society, came to be seen as the personification, sorry, I'm not. My English ain't good. No. Of all the evils with which the East End of London, I gotta get reading books again, was associated. And I want to get back to that Dragons of Deltora. So I was trying to do it actually. I was reading through it, and then my second video crashed. It's like every time I tried to do a video on a read-along, it crashes. That's one of the reasons I haven't completely gotten back to that series, as well as the other reasons, like the microphone would be messed up, or there would be sound interference, all that kind of nonsense. There was also the name by which the killer came to be known, Jack the Ripper. It was this name that had the effect of turning 5 sordid East End murders into an international phenomenon, and catapulting the unknown miscreant responsible into the realm of legend. Of course, the fact that no one has ever identified nor conclusively solved the horrific crimes keeps the legend of Jack the Ripper alive. Okay, so that's what they gotta say about him. Who's the new allies? Okay, Jacob Fry. We know all about him. We don't need to go any further. So, Jack the Ripper's blade. The Ripper's blade. This is the knife that Jack the Ripper presumably used to mutilate his victims, in keeping with the Ripper's modus. Oh my goodness, what the crud is this? Operandi. The knife was moderately sharp, not as sharp as a scalpel, and it was closer in size and form to a butcher's blade than any surgeon's tool. So basically they made up this weapon, I'm guessing, but who knows what horrific weapon he had. Makes Jack the Ripper, like I was saying, Jack the Ripper looks sort of like some sort of supervillain. It even mentioned as you're reading through it, it's true too, because it is villainy what he did. But it even says that it was vice and villainy. Right in the first largest paragraph. Well, actually, that is the largest paragraph in this. Yeah, it says villainy, and the way they portrayed him and his abilities were very different. It's almost... I don't know what to say about him. It's... the way they're setting him up, it sounds like he is a... he used to be an assassin, the way they're setting it up. But something went wrong, and he wants revenge from the Brotherhood, I'm guessing. And this is how he's doing it, with his sick murders, to get their attention.
The evidence and next day's headlines are
and Jacob apparently knew who he was, so he had to get rid of him.
So dangerous that even my best constables are afraid to patrol Whitechapel at night.
So he attacks at night, and he uses fear as his weapon, so he scares people. They go from calm to anxious to scared.
What has become of this borough?
Whitechapel is a cesspool of crime, Miss Fry, where terror reigns supreme. Elsewhere, the rich get richer, but here, the poor are living on the living, fighting to survive each day.
Sorry.
Sheriff Whitechapel is a lair of savages, monsters, and werewolves.
That was quite a dark turn to make you play Jack the Ripper, though.
Ripper's terror.
I did not expect that. They're definitely older.
From where Mary Ann Nichols was murdered. I knew her as Polly. That's what her friends called her. But the woman who died...
Hope you can hear me fine in the game,
woman I met a few times at the Frying Pan pub.
and that we're not interrupting one
Then who
another
was she?
too badly.
I was hoping you could tell me. Go see for yourself.
Excuse me, lady. Get out of my way. I'm going to talk like some Monty Python British
Was
woman.
Miss Nichols' body identified?
Her husband hadn't seen her in 11 years. He barely glanced.
It's
at
funny how they do those
woman
silly
before he
voices.
had the
Oh, oh.
Forgive her for what she'd done to him. The press reported widely that Miss Nichols' finger bore the mark of a ring. It was forcibly removed, and the same is true for his other victims.
What do you want me to... Hold on, one of the reasons I went into the options menu. Game options, general. Okay, I have blood effects off. A GPS, there's a GPS system in this game? Awesome. HUD. So blood is off, so it shouldn't be as gruesome. What language would I like? English! Yeah. Alright. So blood is off, good. Oops, need to turn this back on. Alright, Mary Ann Nichols, time of death 3 months ago. Multiple wounds. Oh, wait, there's a clue over here. Handprint.
What did you discover?
Give me a
She was
moment.
tossed. And then she fell and crawled. Stopped here. Oh, there's some on the tree. Let's splatter on the tree. How did that get there? Did she try to climb the tree? Use LT. Oh, I get, okay.
I found Miss
Assassin's
Nichols'
ring.
An assassin's ring. She must have tossed it away during the struggle. A desperate act.
So are you saying the woman that he killed were assassins?
Yes. And the newspapers are accusing the police, me, of letting the first...
I know killing people aren't right in the first place, but they're called assassins for a
I must take
reason.
my leave, Miss Fry. I have other business in Whitechapel.
Good day and
You would
safety.
think that would make Jack the
Thank you
Ripper
for
look like the good
discretion.
guy. But still, He's a very horrific, sick man. So, I just don't know if that's a good way to go about it, though. Making the people that he killed look like assassins. It's like,
I'll need to tackle Jack's people and gangs in London.
okay. So you're saying he killed people who killed people, who also killed people? We've got a killingception going on here. Oh, lady. Is it me or is that guy glitched really bad? Oh, okay, he's okay. I don't care. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Jack the Ripper isn't the only one that has the fear ability, but Jack the Ripper is the one that knows how to use it best. So... I heard this DLC is probably going to be creepy. They were trying to go for that approach with this. Because what isn't creepy about something? Try to with all the cops around. Dink. That's what I thought. Hello, sir. Excuse me, thank you. Hey. Why wouldn't I? We're here for the DLC after all.
Inspector? The inquest mentions that Miss Nichols made quite a spectacle of her drunkenness on the night of her murder. Do you think Jacob may have put her up to it?
Bait, you mean?
She doesn't look like she aged well the
anymore,
way they
Miss
made her
Fry.
look.
Jacob kept lodgings nearby, right in the heart of this cesspool. Be careful.
I will not fail you.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to end the video in a couple minutes. This is a DLC I was actually very much anticipating because I know how amazing they get story and historical facts better than your average history book, like I was saying. And Jack the Ripper, when I heard they were going to do Jack the Ripper, I was like, holy crud, how accurate are they going, what are they going to do with it? Exactly. What is their plan? What is their idea? And it seems like they've got an interesting concept. And I don't think those women are assassins. They just belong to the assassin order. They just don't kill other people. Because from the story, the assassins freed people of London's main powers, the Templars, who were controlling all of London, and they freed everybody from that reign of evil and terror. But then I guess Jack the Ripper was a part of their group, and as they're portraying it, and wanted revenge for something, as they're portraying him to look. So they're adding their own bit of fiction to it. But it's still a real character. Real person. He's made a staple on history. Not a very good one, though. As he becomes the most infamous serial killer. Excuse me, that was not the door. That's blood. Alright. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. Leave comments below. Share with your friends and family. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Jack the Ripper.